Whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and look at it because it's the best going today. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box. And please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. This is the official breakdown and prediction video for Adonis Superman Stevenson versus Badou Jack the Ripper of TMT. May 19th, 2018. On Showtime. This is for the 175-pound light heavyweight championship of the world. And G5 Jeff TV is currently 15-1 with 2 draws and fight predictions. And we're going to keep it going. We definitely going to keep it going. This is truly a 50-50 fight. Really a 50-50 fight. And this is going to be difficult to call. And this prediction video is going to be a little different because there's a lot of things that I have to touch on with both guys in terms of the parameters of this fight. Now, Badou Jack is one of the most underrated fighters in boxing. And the thing I like about Badou Jack is he just puts on the hard hat and he just comes in to work. Like, he's fundamentally sound. He's like a B in everything inside of the ring. He has really good timing. He's a great body puncher. And he's overcome adversity as well in his career. And that's a testament to him as a fighter and as a man. Now, Badou Jack, his last 5 fights, I mean, he's going through like a gauntlet. I mean, his last 5 fights has been brutal. But he's shined in basically all of his fights. Now, I'm going to run him back. His last fight was against Nathan Cleverly, TKO. Back in January 2017, he faced James Chunky DeGale. And that was at 168. And that was a draw, but a lot of people felt like Badou Jack won that fight, including myself. I had a 7-5 Badou Jack, but couldn't argue with the draw because you have 1 round going James DeGale way, you have a draw. Then he fought Lucian Bute. That was a win. He fought George Groves for a title at 168, and he beat George Groves. And he also beat Anthony Durrell. So from basically 2015 to now, he's been facing very, very good competition. Now, to combat that, this is only his 2nd fight at 175 pounds. That is very, very important. This is only his 2nd fight at 175 pounds. So I'm big. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm big on getting acclimated to the weight. I don't care what your skill set is, and I don't care how special you are. You have to get acclimated to the weight. Now, for him fighting his 2nd fight at 175 pounds, and he's going up against arguably the top guy at 175. This is going to say a lot for Badou Jack. And to be honest with you, if I was Badou Jack team, I really would have been reluctant because the parameters of this fight really doesn't fit well for Badou Jack because, first of all, it's a road game. You know, if you're going to put your guy up against the, arguably the best guy in the division, at least try to make it like a neutral site. And on top of that, for him to not be acclimated to the weight, and he's going up against possibly the biggest puncher at 175 in terms of that left hand, that's definitely something to look at. Now, Adonis Superman Stevenson is 29-1, and with Adonis Stevenson, he is extremely, extremely inactive, and the competition has just not been there. Since he went over from HBO to Showtime, he went over from HBO to Al Heyman, I felt like he was ducking the Kovalev fight, and then Kovalev turned around and ducked the Adonis Stevenson fight, so they've both been ducking over the past couple years. But ever since he came over to Showtime and Al Heyman, the competition just hasn't been good. It hasn't been good at all. He fought Funfara in 2014. That was a decision. Then he fought Dmitry Sahutsky. That was a knockout. Then he fought Sakio Bika. Decision. He fought Tommy Carpensi. TKO. Then he fought Thomas Top Dog Williams. TKO. And then he fought Funfara again in 2017. And he knocked out Funfara, I think, in the second or third round. That is the competition for Adonis Superman Stevenson. That is not good going into a fight with Badou Jack. Not at all. Adonis Stevenson has not faced top-level competition for a long time. He's had a mandatory in Lydia Alvarez for years, and Lydia Alvarez has just been getting, side money deals to, step aside for years, and I don't understand why Adonis Stevenson just didn't fight him and get him out of the way. They might have freed him up for bigger fights. But Adonis Stevenson, the lack of competition is a problem. The inactivity is a problem. His inactivity is similar to Gary Russell's. I mean, he fought once in 2017. He fought once in 2016. He had 2 bum fights in 2015. That was Tommy Carpensi and Sakio Bika. And then, he had a fight, I think December 2014 against Sahutsky. So, I mean, that's not good. That's not good. It's not a good thing for Adonis Stevenson because he's 40 years old. He is 40 years old. There's nothing worse than being older in age and inactive. That's bad. That's a bad combination. It's a bad combination. Now, as far as Adonis Stevenson, he got the best left hand in boxing. It's the NyQuil shot. It's kind of like the Deontay Wilder of the 175-pound division. I mean, that left hand, when you come into a fight with Adonis Stevenson, you got to stop the left hand, and nobody is able to stop the left hand. He's always going to get his left hand off, and that's special. When you go into a fight and everybody knows that's your money shot, and you still can land your money shot every single fight, that means you're doing something technically right to be able to land your money shot. So Adonis Stevenson, he's very, very good at landing that left hand. Very good at landing that left hand. And if he lands it, it's pretty much night-night. And Adonis Stevenson also, because you don't see him in the ring that much, you think that, he's just left hand happy. Like when he fought Funfara the first fight, he got knocked down in that fight. He actually showed you in that fight that he had levels to his game. It was more than just the left hand. Like, he can move around the ring if he wants. He can move in the pocket when he wants. I think his feet can be a little bit better. But again, it may be better, but you rarely see him in the ring to tell whether his feet has gotten better or not. Now, when it comes down to Adonis Stevenson, you know what it is. You know what it is. This fight is that left hand, and Badou Jack, can he actually handle the left hand? That's really what this fight comes down to. Can Badou Jack avoid that left hand getting hit with a major left hook from Adonis Stevenson for 12 rounds? Like, that's really the question. Number 2, Badou Jack does a lot of body work. He does a lot of body work. But the thing about body work is you don't want to trade a body shot for a head shot. Definitely keep that in mind when you watch this fight. And the third thing with Badou Jack, how is his power at 175? Did the power carry up to 175? He was never a killer puncher. He was kind of a volume guy. But it's hard being a volume guy against a guy with a NyQuil shot like Adonis Stevenson has. Now, the key for Badou Jack, avoid the left hand. I mean, it's really that simple. Avoid the left hand and stay busy. Avoid the left hand, stay busy. And that's his best chance of winning the fight. Adonis Stevenson, I mean, he really just got to land his money shot. He has to land his money shot and not get stuck on the inside with Badou Jack. And if Badou Jack start throwing body shots, he either need to throw his own body shots or make Badou Jack pay for throwing body shots with headshots. Now, G5 Jeff TV's prediction for this fight. This is a tough one, but I think Adonis Stevenson is going to get Badou Jack up out of here. 7th round in a very, very nip and tuck type fight. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.